Bienvenidos al curso de inglés definitivo de Vaughan. Lección 5. Nivel principiante.
Gimnasia verbal. I'm y yo. Annie, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Tú?
Pues muy bien, gracias. Estoy fenomenal. Vamos a mirar la primera y la segunda persona del verbo to be en el presente simple. Ya has cogido una agilidad asombrosa con la tercera persona, así que ahora pues toca la primera y la segunda, ¿vale? I'm a man. And you? I'm a woman. Repeat. I'm a woman.
I'm a woman.
I'm a woman. Good. I'm married. And you? I'm single.
I'm single.
Married significa
Casado.
casado y single.
Soltera.
Muy bien. O soltero.
O soltero.
Por supuesto. Okay. I'm in Madrid. And you? I'm in Madrid too. Repeat. I'm in Madrid too.
I'm in Madrid too.
Good. Too aquí significa también, ¿ok? Y se coloca al final de la frase. I'm in Spain. And you? I'm in Spain too.
I'm in Spain too.
Good. I'm in the center of Spain. And you? I'm in the center of Spain too.
I'm in the center of Spain too.
Of Spain or Spain?
Spain.
Spain. Ya empezamos. Spain. Okay. I'm in Europe. And you? I'm in Europe too.
I'm in Europe too.
Un inciso. Normalmente no es muy natural preguntar de la manera en que estoy preguntando yo. And you, normalmente se dice what about you. Simplemente es para acelerar un poquito el ejercicio. I'm in the south of Europe. And you? I'm in the south of Europe too.
I'm in the south of Europe too.
Muy bien. I'm English. And you?
I'm Spanish.
I'm Spanish. Muy bien. Ahora vamos a trabajar la segunda persona. You're in Spain. And me? You're in Spain too.
You're in Spain too.
You're in Spain, okay?
You're in Spain too.
Good. You're in Madrid. And me? You're in Madrid too.
You're in Madrid too.
¿Qué significaba tú?
También.
Muy bien. You're in the center of Spain. And me?
You are in the center of Spain too.
Good. You're. No
You're.
hace falta decir you are. Ok, you are es la forma completa. Estamos trabajando, por supuesto, la contracción. You're. Ok. You're in the center of Spain too. You're in a big country. And me?
You're in a big country too.
Good. You're in Europe. And me?
You're in Europe too.
Good. You're in the south of Europe. And me?
You're in the south of Europe too.
You're a woman. And me?
You're a man.
You're a man. Good. You're single. And me?
You're married.
Married, no, married.
Married.
No married, married, ¿ok? Como estamos viendo, pues el verbo to be vale tanto para el verbo estar como el verbo ser en español, ¿ok? To be siempre, solo tenemos un verbo, donde vosotros tenéis dos. Ahora vamos a mirar unos ejemplos en el negativo. Es muy fácil. I'm not French. And you? I'm not French either. Either significa tampoco. I'm not French either. Repeat.
I'm not French either.
Good. I'm not American. And you? I'm not American either.
I'm not American either.
Muy bien. I'm not Italian. And you? I'm not Italian either.
I'm not Italian either.
Either, no aida. Either. Sacando la lengua. Otra vez, entre los dientes. Either.
Either.
Either. Eso es fenomenal. I'm not German. And you?
I'm not German either.
I'm not Scottish. And you?
I'm not Scottish either.
I'm not Chinese. And you? ¿Qué significa Chinese?
Chino.
Muy bien. And you?
I'm not.
Good. Come on. Venga, venga, venga.
I'm not Chinese either.
Good. I'm not Russian. And you?
I'm not Russian either.
Cambiamos. You're not. No cambia la forma, ¿no? You're not in the south of Italy. And me?
You are not in the south of Italy either.
Good. You're not in France. And me?
You are not in France either.
Good. Either. Either. No either. Either. You're not in a small city. And me?
You are not in a small city either.
Good. You're.
You're.
You're, not you're. You're not German. And me?
You're not German either.
You're not Dutch. And me?
You're not Dutch either.
Ojo. La palabra Dutch significa holandés y no alemán, ¿ok? Alemán sería German, como sabes. Ahora vamos a trabajar un poquito el interrogativo. Y como siempre, igual que en la tercera persona, ¿qué tenemos que hacer con el verbo to be? Simplemente invertimos el sujeto y el verbo. Con lo cual, you are se convierte en are you. Perfecto. Venga, por ello. Ask me if I'm Dutch. Ask me if significa pregúntame si. Ask me if, ask me if, ask me if. Ask me if I'm Dutch. Entonces, tú tienes que decir, are you Dutch?
Are you Dutch?
Good. Are you Dutch?
Are you Dutch?
Muy bien. Ask me if I'm French. Are you French?
Are you French?
Good. No, I'm not. Ask me if I'm in Madrid. Are you in Madrid? Repeat.
Are you in Madrid?
Good. Yes, I am. Ask me if I'm in the north of Spain. Are you in the north of Spain? Repeat.
Are you in the north of Spain?
Of Spain.
Of Spain?
Mejor. Ask me if I'm in the south of Spain.
Are you in the south of Spain?
Good. No, I'm not. I'm in the center of Spain. Ask me if I'm in the west of Spain.
Are you in the west of Spain?
Muy bien. Ask me if I'm in the east of Spain.
Are you in the east of Spain?
Of Spain or Spain?
Of Spain.
Ask me if I'm in the center of Spain.
Are you in the center of Spain?
Ask me if I'm single.
Are you single?
No, I'm not. Ask me if I'm married.
Are you married?
Muy bien. Yes, I am. Good stuff. Gimnasia verbal. From. Pues ahora vamos a ver otra preposición. La preposición from, que significa procedente de. Y también pues vamos a mirar, por supuesto, la pregunta ¿de dónde eres? O ¿de dónde es? Que en inglés, pues lo hacemos de otra forma. En inglés decimos literalmente ¿dónde eres de?
De
¿Ok?
acuerdo.
Where are you from? Where is he from? Empezamos entonces. Who's this? It's Nigel Perkins.
It's Nigel Perkins.
Good. Is he from France? No, he isn't. Repeat.
No, he isn't.
Good. Is he from Italy?
No, he isn't.
Muy bien. Where's he from? He's from England.
He's from England.
Good. Who's this? It's Nancy Johnson.
It's Nancy Johnson.
Muy bien. Is she from France?
No, she isn't.
Is she from Italy?
No, she isn't.
Where's she from? She's from the States. Repeat.
She's from the States.
Good. Who's this?
It's Pierre Monet.
Is he from Spain?
No, he isn't.
Is he from Italy?
No, he isn't.
Where's he from?
He's from France.
Who's this?
It's Inés García.
Is she from France?
No, she isn't.
Is she from Italy?
No, she isn't.
Where's she from?
She's from Spain.
Good. Who's this?
It's Luigi Borgini.
Good. Is he from France?
No, he isn't.
Is he from Germany?
No, he isn't.
Where's he from?
He's from Italy.
He's from Italy. Good. Muchos españoles dicen o tienden a decir from. From. No, es from. Hay que cerrar la boca. From.
From.
Casi como si acabara en una pequeña A. From.
From.
From. ¿Ok? From Italy. From Italy. From France. ¿Ok? Muy bien, continuamos. Who's this?
It's Li Tong.
Is he from France?
No, he isn't.
Is he from Italy?
No, he isn't.
Where's he from?
He's from China.
Good. Where's David Beckham from?
He's from England.
Where's Angela Merkel from?
She's from Germany.
Good. Where's Vladimir Putin from?
He's from Russia.
Where's Tony Blair from?
He's from England.
Muy bien. Where's Zidane from?
He's from France.
Where's Jacques Chirac from? Hay que decir que también es de Francia.
He's from France too.
He's from France too. Muy bien. Excellent. Where's Sofia Loren from?
She's from Italy.
Where's Madonna from?
She's from the States.
Where's Brad Pitt from?
He's from the States too.
Good. Where's Fernando Alonso from?
He's from Spain.
From Spain.
From Spain.
From Spain. Where's Arantxa Sánchez Vicario from?
She's from Spain.
También.
She's from Spain too.
Good. Where are you from? I'm from Spain.
I'm from Spain.
Good. Where's the Pope, el Papa? Where's the Pope from?
He's from Germany.
Good. Are you from Cádiz? Or Cadiz, como decimos nosotros?
No, I'm not.
Good. Are you from Santander?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Madrid.
Vemos dos M's en esta frase. I'm from. Okay? I'm from Madrid. Where am I from? You're from England. Repeat.
You're from England.
Good. Am I from Manchester? No, you're not. Repeat.
No, you're not.
Good. Where am I from?
You are from London.
Ahora te toca a ti formular las preguntas, pues basándote como siempre en los componentes principales que se encuentran en la parte izquierda de la página, ¿vale?
Vale.
Por ejemplo, el primero sería, ¿Is Li Tong from France? Y luego, ¿Is he from Spain? Para acabar, ¿Where is he from? ¿Ok? La siguiente.
Is Michael Johnson from England? Is he from Germany?
Good.
Where's he from?
Muy bien.
Is Nigel Perkins from Japan?
Nigel Perkins.
Nigel Perkins.
Is Nigel Perkins from Japan? Good.
Is he from Russia?
Good.
Where is he from?
Good. He's from England. Siguiente.
Is Aki Morita from Italy?
Muy bien.
Is he from the States?
Good.
Where is he from?
Good. He's from Japan.
Is Nancy Johnson from Spain?
No, she's not.
Is she from Russia?
No, she's not.
Where is she from?
Muy bien. She's from the States. Vocabulario. Ok, ahora vamos a mirar 6 adjetivos nuevos, ¿de acuerdo?
De acuerdo.
Tall, que significa alto, short, bajo, beautiful, que significa bonito, ugly, que es feo, rich, que es rico, y poor, que significa pobre. ¿Ok? Empezamos. Is Pau Gasol tall or short? He's tall.
He's tall.
Good. Is Maradona tall or short? He's short.
He's short.
Good. Is Bertín Osborne tall or short? He's tall.
He's tall.
Good. Is Gaspar Llamazares tall or short? He's short.
He's short.
Muy bien. Is Dani Pedrosa tall or short? He's short.
He's short.
Good. Is Sevilla beautiful or ugly? It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Good. No se pronuncia beautiful. ¿Eh? It's beautiful. B-U. Okay? Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Bien. Is Paris beautiful or ugly?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Good. Is Rome beautiful or ugly?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Good. Is Santiago de Compostela beautiful or ugly?
It's beautiful.
Good. Is New York a rich city or a poor city? It's a rich city.
It's a rich city.
Rich significaba?
Rico.
Muy bien. Muy fácil, ¿no? Muy bien. Is Calcutta a rich city or a poor city?
It's a poor city.
Good. Is France a rich country or a poor country?
It's a rich country.
Muy bien. Is India a rich country or a poor country?
It's a poor country.
Bien, ahora vamos a seguir trabajando estos adjetivos, pero esta vez trabajando en el contexto del negativo también. Vamos a empezar diciendo lo que no es cada persona o cada ciudad o cada país y luego lo que es. Entonces, el primero sería Maradona isn't tall, he's short. El segundo, Seville isn't an ugly city, it's a beautiful city. Y el tercero, Morocco isn't a rich country, it's a poor country. ¿Ok? Ahora te toca a ti, Annie.
Pau Gasol isn't short. He's tall.
Good.
Toledo isn't an ugly city. It's a beautiful city.
A beautiful city. Good. Ni se te ocurra decir ugly, ¿eh? It's ugly.
Okay.
Lo dijiste muy bien, ¿eh? Ugly. Bien, el siguiente.
Spain isn't a poor country. It's a rich country.
Muy bien.
Dani Pedrosa isn't tall. He's short.
Excellent. Siguiente.
Pakistan isn't a rich country. It's a poor country.
Good. A poor.
Poor.
Okay, a poor country, not a poor.
Okay.
A poor country. Good.
Claudia Schiffer isn't ugly. She's beautiful.
Beautiful. Good. Bertín Osborne.
Isn't short. He's tall.
Good.
Germany isn't a poor country. It's a rich country.
Muy bien.
Bolivia isn't a rich country. It's a poor country.
Good. And Granada?
Granada isn't an ugly city. It's a beautiful city.
Good.
Gaspar Llamazares isn't tall.
Tall.
He's
Tall, not tall. Tall.
tall.
Mhm.
He's short.
He's short. Good. And Japan?
Japan isn't a poor country. It's a rich country.
Vale, ahora vamos a mirar unos ejemplos más, pero esta vez en el interrogativo, empezando con Perú. Is Peru a rich country or a poor country? Is Bertín Osborne tall or short? Is Seville an ugly city or a beautiful city? ¿Ok?
Okay.
Sigue.
Is Gaspar Llamazares tall or short?
Good.
Is Florence an ugly city or a beautiful city?
Good.
Is Germany a rich country or a poor country?
Muy bien.
Is Santander an ugly city or a beautiful city?
Good.
Is Pau Gasol tall or short?
Muy bien.
Is Maradona tall or short?
Good. Y Marruecos, que se dice Morocco.
Is Morocco a rich country or a poor country?
Good.
Is Paris an ugly city or a beautiful city? Is Claudia Schiffer ugly or beautiful? Is Canada a rich country or a poor country?
Good. Tres más.
Is Dani Pedrosa tall or short?
Muy bien.
Is India a rich country or a poor country?
Okay.
Is Burgos an ugly city or a beautiful city?
Muy bien. Repaso de la entrega anterior, la clave del éxito. Annie, no me voy a cansar nunca de insistir en lo importante que es repasar los contenidos ya aprendidos. Ahora vamos a ver entonces algo de lo que vimos en la entrega anterior, empezando con el uso del impersonal en presentaciones. Is this Denise Johnson?
No, it isn't.
Is it Inés García?
No, it isn't.
Is it Nancy Johnson?
No, it isn't.
Who is it?
It's Paula Eisenbach.
Good. Vocabulario. Is the Queen of Spain married or single?
She's married.
Muy bien. Is Miguel Indurain a man?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Nacionalidades. Is Michael Johnson Japanese?
No, he's not.
Is he French?
No, he's not.
Is he American?
Yes, he is.
Muy bien. What nationality? Is Natasha Zaragovic Japanese?
No, she's not.
Is she Spanish?
No, she's not.
Is she English?
No, she's not.
What nationality is she?
She's Russian.
Ok. Y preguntas. Is this Inés García? Is she Russian? What nationality is she? Gimnasia verbal. Easy y difficult. Ahora vamos a presentar dos adjetivos nuevos y a la vez veremos dos nuevos sustantivos también, ¿vale? Los adjetivos son easy, que significa fácil, y difficult, que significa pues
Difícil.
difícil. No era muy difícil. Vale. Y vamos a trabajarlo un poquito con los sustantivos language, que significa idioma, lo que estamos estudiando, y subject, que es nuestra palabra para asignatura. ¿Ok? Language y subject. Lang y no language, como lenguaje. Es language. ¿Ok? Muy bien. ¿Es Spanish an easy language or a difficult language? It's an easy language. Okay, repeat. It's an easy language.
It's an easy language.
It's an easy language.
It's an easy
Muy bien.
language.
Te habrás fijado que estamos utilizando aquí el artículo indefinido an en vez de a. ¿Por qué? Porque easy empieza por una vocal. ¿Ok? An easy. Y hace la oración un poquito más fluida. Por eso lo hacemos. Pero de todos modos, veremos este punto en más detalle en la siguiente entrega.
De acuerdo.
Ok. An easy language. Muy bien. ¿Es French an easy language or a difficult language?
It's an easy language.
It's an easy language. Muy bien. ¿Es Russian an easy language or a difficult language?
It's a difficult language.
It's a difficult language. ¿Es mathematics an easy subject or a difficult subject for you? Vale, aquí estamos pues también presentando otra preposición, la preposición for, que significa para,
Vale.
¿vale? Entonces, pues podrías decir, por ejemplo, it's a difficult subject for me. Vale.
It's a difficult subject for
For
me.
me, para mí, for me, vale. Is geography an easy subject or a difficult subject for you?
It's an easy subject for me.
It's an easy subject for me. Muy bien. Is history an easy subject or a difficult subject for you?
It's an easy subject for me.
It's an easy subject for me. Is art an easy subject or a difficult subject for you?
It's an easy subject for me.
Muy bien, it's an easy subject for me. Is chemistry, ojo, no decimos chemistry, sino chemistry. Is chemistry an easy subject or a difficult subject for you?
It's a difficult subject for me.
Muy bien. Is biology, biology, biology an easy subject or a difficult subject for you?
It's a difficult subject for me.
Muy bien, ahora pues haremos más preguntas, pero esta vez solo tenéis que contestar con el adjetivo, ¿vale?
Vale.
Por ejemplo, is maths easy or difficult for you? It's difficult for me.
It's difficult for me.
Muy bien. Is English easy or difficult for you? It's easy for me. Hay que decirlo, ¿eh?
It's easy for me.
It's easy for me. No hay nada más fácil que el inglés, siempre y cuando lo trabajes a diario. Vale. Is German easy or difficult for you?
It's difficult for me.
Muy bien. Is Russian easy or difficult for you?
It's difficult for me.
It's difficult. Acabando en T, ¿eh? It's
Okay.
difficult for me.
Okay, difficult.
Is chemistry easy or difficult for you?
It's difficult for me.
Is art easy or difficult for you?
It's easy for me.
Is French easy or difficult for you?
It's easy for me.
It's easy for me. Is biology easy or difficult for you?
It's difficult for me.
Muy bien. Is physics easy or difficult for you?
It's difficult for me.
Muy bien. Is Italian easy or difficult for you?
It's easy for
It's
me.
easy for me. Fenomenal. Is geography easy or difficult for you?
It's easy for me.
It's easy for me. Is history easy or difficult for you?
It's easy for me.
It's easy for me. Too. Vale, también. Fenomenal. Números from 11 to 20. Vale, vamos a seguir machacando los números. Ya hemos visto del 1 al 10 y ahora pues toca del 11 al 20, ¿vale?
Vale.
Empezamos entonces. 11.
11.
11, good. 12.
12.
13.
13.
11.
11.
12.
12.
13.
13.
14.
14.
15.
15.
16.
16.
Empezamos de nuevo. 11.
11.
12.
12.
13.
13.
14.
14.
15.
15.
16.
16.
17.
17.
18.
18.
19.
19.
20.
20.
11.
11.
12.
12.
13.
13.
14.
14.
15.
15,
16,
16,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19,
20.
20,
Vale, del tirón.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20.
Fenomenal. Ok, ahora al revés.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, and 11.
Muy bien. Vamos a hacer ahora más gimnasia numérica. Pues léeme los siguientes números.
11, 13, 15, 17, 19.
Muy bien. Y ahora los pares.
12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
Vale, ahora vamos a hacer un dictado numérico, ¿vale? Tienes que tapar el texto y apuntar los siguientes números.
De
Ok,
acuerdo.
empezamos. 13, 19, 20, 14, 11, ¿vale? 14, 15, 11, 13, 19. ¿Ok?
Ok.
Léeme lo que tienes.
13, 19, 20, 14, 11.
Good.
14, 15, 11, 13, and 19.
Muy bien. El siguiente. 18, 12, 17, 14, 11 y 17, 18, 19, 20, 12. ¿Qué tienes?
18, 12, 17, 14, and 11.
Muy bien.
And 17, 18, 19, 20, and 12.
Fenomenal. Siguiente. 15, 13, 18, 18 and 11. ¿Qué tienes?
15, 13, 18, 18, and 11.
Bien, 18 dos veces. Era una trampa. Vale. Ahora vamos a mezclar pues todos los números del 1 al 20, ya que sabemos todos. 13, 1, 16, 4, 17, 18, 16, 3, 19, 9. Léemelo tú.
13, 1, 16, 4, 17.
Good. ¿El siguiente?
18, 16, 3, 19, 9.
9. Muy bien. Y dos más. 6, 15, 2, 6, 16. Y 17, 18, 2, 13 y 1.
6, 15, 2, 6, and 16.
Good.
17, 18, 2, 13, and 1.
Fenomenal. Bien. Los números son tan importantes que vamos a machacarlos pues casi de forma semanal, ¿vale? Para que adquieras una agilidad total numérica, ¿vale? Con los números.
Muy bien.
Good. Repaso. I'm y yo.
I'm Russian, and you?
I'm Spanish.
I'm in the east of Europe, and you?
I'm in the west of Europe.
You are in Spain, and me?
You're in Spain too.
You are in Madrid, and me?
You're in Madrid too. ¿Cómo se dice rico?
Rich.
Good.
I'm not in the east of Europe, and you?
I'm not in the east of Europe either.
I'm not in Barcelona, and you?
I'm not in Barcelona either.
You are not in Seville, and me?
You're not in Seville either.
You are not in the south of Italy, and me?
You're not in the south of Italy either. From. Who's this?
It's Denise Johnson.
Is she from France?
No, she isn't.
Is she from Italy?
No, she isn't.
Where's she from?
She's from the States.
Who's this?
It's Luigi Bergini.
Is he from France?
No, he isn't.
Is he from Germany?
No, he isn't.
Where's he from?
He's from Italy.
¿Cómo se dice feo?
Ugly.
Ugly. Muy bien. Is León beautiful or ugly?
It's beautiful.
Is San Sebastián beautiful or ugly?
It's beautiful.
Is New York a rich city or a poor city?
It's a rich city.
¿Cómo se dice bonito?
Beautiful.
Muy bien. Is Calcutta a rich city or a poor city?
It's a poor city.
Easy y difficult. Is Italian an easy language or a difficult language?
It's an easy language.
Is mathematics an easy subject or a difficult subject for you?
It's a difficult subject for me.
Is Russian easy or difficult for you?
It's difficult for me.
¿Cómo se dice pobre?
Poor.
Muy bien, números. Otro dictado numérico. 19, 5, 20, 3, 14, 16, 15, 17, 2, 3, 20, 14, 8, 5, 12, 19, 11, 8, 10, 2, 4, 18, 3, 19, and 4.
Muy bien, los tengo todos.
Grand finale. Muy bien, pues hemos llegado a tu parte favorita, Ani, donde machacamos, te machacamos y te machacamos, ¿vale?
Vale.
Para comprobar hasta qué punto has adquirido o no la agilidad que requiere un idioma. I'm in the east of Europe, and you?
I'm in the west of
Muy
Europe.
bien. I'm not in Cullera, and you?
I'm not in Cullera either.
You're in Madrid, and me?
You are in Madrid too.
Good. ¿Cómo se dice 19? ¿El número 19?
19.
Good. Who's this?
It's Pierre Monet.
Is he from Italy?
No, he isn't.
Is he from Germany?
No, he isn't.
Where's he from?
He's from France.
Good. Is Ciudad Rodrigo beautiful or ugly?
It's beautiful.
Is Tokyo a rich city or a poor city?
It's a rich city.
Good. ¿Cómo se dice alto?
Tall.
Fenomenal. Is Chinese an easy language or a difficult language?
It's a difficult language.
Is mathematics an easy subject or a difficult subject for you?
It's a difficult subject for me.
Bien. Is Spanish easy or difficult for you?
It's easy for me.
Espero que sí. ¿Cómo se dice bajo?
Short.
Fenomenal. Y si puedes apuntar los siguientes números. 19, 11, 8, 10, 2, 4, 18, 3, 19 and 4. ¿Qué tienes?
Okay. 19, 11, 8, 10, 2, 4, 18, 3, 19 and 4.
Muy bien, Ani, pues has aprobado una vez más. Muchísimas gracias por habernos escuchado y nos veremos la semana que viene. No olvidéis estudiar.
Bienvenidos al curso de inglés definitivo de Vaughan. Lección 5. Nivel intermedio.
Gimnasia verbal. Preguntas indirectas. Annie, how's it going?
Fine, thanks.
Good stuff. ¿Y tú? And what about you? And what about you?
And what about you?
I'm fine too. So let's get straight to it. We're going to look at indirect questions today, which is something that Spaniards often get wrong when speaking English. For example, do you know what time it is? Here we have a direct question. Do you know? And an indirect question, what time it is. Many Spaniards would say, do you know what time is it? Which is incorrect,
Yeah.
okay? Because in the indirect part of this question, we need to observe the following order. Sujeto, verbo, subject, verb, siempre.
Okay.
¿Vale? What time it is. We're going to look at a load of exercises now with indirect questions, okay? Within the context of a direct question. Do you know if? ¿Vale?
Okay.
Lo que va a partir de do you know if, do you know what, do you know where, siempre va a ser indirecto, con lo cual siempre tenemos que poner o anteponer el sujeto al verbo.
De acuerdo.
Y no al revés, ¿vale? Muy bien. ¿Sabes si hay un banco cerca de aquí? Sería, do you know if there is a bank near here? There, sujeto, is verbo.
De
¿vale?
acuerdo.
Siguiente, ¿sabes si mucha gente fue a la reunión?
Do you know if many people went to the meeting?
Muy bien. People, sujeto, went, verbo. ¿Ok?
Muy bien.
¿Sabes si Pablo va a estar ahí?
Do you know if Pablo is going to be there?
Muy bien. Do you know if Pablo is going to be there? ¿Sabes si tenemos suficiente dinero?
Do you know if we have enough money?
Good. Do you know if we have enough money? ¿Sabes si tengo el trabajo?
Do you know if I have the job?
Do you know if I have the job? ¿Sabes si podemos ganar?
Do you know if we can win?
Do you know if we can win? Good. Ahora vamos a complicarlo un poquito mirando esta vez. Do you know where? ¿Sabes dónde está Manchester?
Do you know where is Manchester?
Como where is Manchester? Do you know where Manchester is? Sujeto, verbo.
Do you know where Manchester is?
No estamos preguntando dónde está Manchester, sino si sabes.
Okay.
Sí o no, ¿ok? Do you know where Manchester is? ¿Sabes dónde están Juan y María?
Do you know where are...
No. Do you know where John and Maria are? Sujeto, John and Maria, verbo, are. ¿Ok? Es indirecto, esta parte de la pregunta.
Okay. Do you know where Juan and Maria are?
Good. ¿Sabes dónde están las cuentas?
Do you know where the accounts are?
Muy bien. The account, sujeto, are, verbo. ¿Sabes dónde están mis llaves?
Do you know where my keys are?
Do you know where my keys are? ¿Sabes dónde va a ser el concierto?
Do you know where the concert is going to be?
Muy bien. ¿Sabes dónde estaba el informe?
Do you know where the report was?
Ahora vamos a cambiar de pregunta. Do you know what esta vez? ¿Sabes qué? ¿Vale? ¿Sabes qué es?
Do you know what it is?
Muy bien. Do you know what it is? It, sujeto, is, verbo. Muy bien. Y nunca decimos, do you know what is it? Jamás. ¿Está claro?
De acuerdo.
Vale. ¿Sabes qué son?
Do you know what they are?
Muy bien. ¿Sabes qué hora es?
Do you know what time it is?
¿Sabes de qué color son?
Do you know what color
Cala. Se pone cala.
color
No
they
color.
are?
Color. Muy bien. Do you know what color they are? ¿Sabes de qué nacionalidad era él?
Do you know what nationality he was?
He was, y nunca, do you know what nationality was he? ¿Vale?
Ok.
Sujeto, verbo, he was. Muy bien. ¿Sabes cuál va a ser el título?
Do you know what the title is going to be?
Good. Ahora con do you know who. ¿Sabes quién es él?
Do you know who he is?
He is, muy bien. Sujeto, verbo. Do you know who he is? Y nunca, do you know who is he?
Ok.
Vale, muy bien. ¿Sabes quiénes son?
Do you know who they are?
Good. ¿Sabes quién lo hizo?
Do you know who did it?
Do you know who did it? Good. ¿Sabes quién es el cliente?
Do you know who the client is?
Good. ¿Sabes quiénes son nuestros clientes?
Do you know who the clients are?
Nuestros clientes. Our clients.
Our clients.
Ok. ¿Sabes quién era Bach?
Do you know who Bag was?
Good. Ahora cambiamos otra vez. Do you know why? Pero lo que sigue, lo que aparece a partir de do you know why, siempre va a ser indirecto. ¿Vale? Con lo cual, observamos siempre la misma regla. Sujeto, verbo.
De acuerdo.
Vale. ¿Sabes por qué estamos aquí?
Do you know why we are here?
Good. ¿Sabes por qué dije eso?
Do you know why I said that?
¿Sabes por qué Pedro se marchó?
Do you know why Peter left?
Good. Peter, sujeto, left, verbo. Muy bien. ¿Sabes por qué no fui?
Do you know why I didn't go?
¿Sabes por qué fueron a América?
Do you know why they went to America?
¿Sabes por qué lo hiciste?
Do you know why you did it?
Cambiamos de nuevo. Do you know which? ¿Vale? ¿Sabes qué? ¿O sabes cuál? ¿Sabes qué coche van a llevar?
Do you know which car they are going to take?
Good. ¿Sabes en qué dirección fueron?
Do you know which way they went?
¿Sabes cuál van a elegir?
Do you know which one they are going to choose?
Cambiamos.
¿Sabes qué obra van a tocar?
Do you know which work they're going to play?
¿Sabes cuál compró él?
Do you know which one he bought?
¿Sabes en qué habitación están?
Do you know which room they're in? Ahora con do you know how?
¿Sabes cuánto mide él?
Do you know how tall he is? He, sujeto, is, verbo.
De acuerdo. ¿Sabes cuánto cuesta?
Do you know how much it costs?
¿Sabes qué lejos está?
Do you know how far it is?
¿Sabes cuántos hay?
Do you know how many there are?
¿Sabes con qué frecuencia vienen?
Do you know how often they come?
¿Sabes cuánto tiempo tenemos?
Do you know how much time we have?
¿Sabes cuánto costó?
Do you know how much it cost?
¿Sabes cuánta gente había allí?
Do you know how many people there were? La expresión de la semana. To have trouble doing something.
Ujú.
Trouble is a synonym of problem or problems, okay? And we use it much, much more than problems. We don't really say I have problems doing this. I have trouble, siempre. Se escribe trouble, pero se pronuncia trouble, okay? You have an expression in Spanish, me cuesta hacer algo. I have trouble doing, okay?
Ok.
For example, le cuesta atar sus propios cordones. He has trouble tying his own shoelaces, ¿vale?
Vale.
Por ejemplo, me costó mucho encontrar tu talla, Annie.
I had trouble finding your size.
Good. Nunca le cuesta hablar en público.
She never has any trouble speaking in public.
Good. En el negativo decimos muchas veces, she never has any trouble, ¿ok? I never have any trouble speaking in public. Siempre me cuesta aparcar en esta ciudad.
I always have trouble parking in this city.
Good. Siempre el verbo que sigue a have trouble va en gerundio, o sea que acaba en ing. Vale. Les costó llevarse bien el uno con el otro.
They had trouble getting on with each other. No le cuesta nada conocer a las mujeres.
He doesn't have any trouble meeting women.
Te va a costar convencerle.
You'll have trouble convincing him.
Le costó aprender el idioma.
He had trouble learning the language. Gimnasia verbal. To teach someone how to do something. It's not normal to say to teach someone to do something. It's much, much more common to say to teach them how to do something. Let's go then. For example, te enseñaremos a hablar inglés sería we'll teach you how to speak English, ¿vale? Venga, una pregunta ahora. ¿Me puedes enseñar a utilizar el DVD?
Can you teach me how
Teach.
Can you teach me how to work the DVD player?
How to work the DVD player. Muy bien. Fui incapaz de enseñarle a él a bailar.
I wasn't able to teach him how to dance.
I was unable to teach him how to dance, ya que no sé hacerlo yo. Muy bien. Enséñame a ser una persona mejor.
Teach me how to be a better person.
Good. Me enseñó a volar una cometa. Una cometa es a kite, ¿vale? K-I-T-E.
He taught me how to fly a kite.
Muy bien. El pasado de este verbo se pronuncia taught, no taught,
Ok, taught.
¿vale? Taught, casi como tortilla. Vale, cambiamos.
Te enseñaré a cocinar una buena paella.
I'll teach you how to cook a good paella.
¿Cuál es la mejor manera de enseñar a alguien a hablar un idioma?
What's the best way to teach someone how to learn a language?
No te voy a enseñar a maldecir.
I'm not going to teach you how to swear.
Me enseñó a tocar la flauta.
She taught me how to play the flute.
Me enseñé a mí mismo a escribir a máquina con un programa informático.
I taught myself how to type with a computer program.
No le enseñes a fumar.
Don't teach him how to smoke.
Quiero enseñarte a pronunciar mejor.
I want to teach you how to pronounce better.
No me enseña a cantar ópera.
He doesn't teach me how to sing opera.
No puedo enseñarles a bailar el tango.
I can't teach them how to dance the tango.
Me gustaría que me enseñaras a conducir.
I'd like you to teach me how to drive.
Ella me enseñó a amar de nuevo.
She taught me how to love again.
Te enseñaré a dejar de decir tantas tonterías.
I'll teach you how to stop speaking such rubbish. To speak rubbish, to talk rubbish es hablar tonterías. Vale, enséñame a tocar el piano como lo haces tú.
Teach me how to play the piano like you do.
Muy bien, no me has enseñado a hacer nada.
You haven't taught me
Ujú.
how to do anything.
Bien, me gustaría enseñar al mundo a cantar en armonía perfecta.
I'd like to teach the world how to sing in perfect harmony.
Good. Phrasal verb, to put on. Me puse mi jersey porque hacía frío.
I put my jumper on because it was cold.
Good. Ponte el abrigo. Póntelo ahora.
Put your coat on. Put it now.
Bien. Put
No.
your coat on. Put it on now. Muy importante colocar el pronombre it entre el verbo y la preposición, ¿vale? Put your coat on. Put it on now. No se puede decir nunca put on it.
Okay.
¿Vale? Put it on now. Vale. Veremos otro ejemplo con otro pronombre ahora. Them, en este caso. ¿Me puedes pasar mis zapatillas? Me las voy a poner.
Can you pass me
My slippers sería.
my slippers? I'm going to put them.
Put them on. ¿Vale? Put them on. Póntelo.
Put it on.
Put it on. Póntelos.
Put them on.
Póntelo.
Put it on.
Póntelos.
Put them on.
Muy bien. Ok. Repeat the sentence then.
Can you pass me my slippers? I'm going to put them on.
Ok. Creo que me pondré mis gafas.
I think I'll put on my glasses.
Muy bien. Venga, ponte los zapatos. Póntelos rápido.
Come on, put your shoes on. Put them on quickly.
Come on, put your shoes on. No shoes. Put your shoes on. Put them on quickly. Ponte tu chaqueta elegante.
Put your smart jacket on.
Good. Your smart jackets. Good. Vocabulario.
El presupuesto es muy generoso.
The budget is very generous.
La reina visitó la embajada británica anoche.
The Queen visited the British Embassy last night. ¿Tienes una aspirina? Tengo un dolor de cabeza terrible.
Do you have an aspirin? I have a terrible headache.
A terrible headache. Muy bien. No le escuches. Es un mentiroso.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar.
He's a liar. Ella ha dejado su maleta en el hotel.
She left her suitcase at the hotel.
Él tiene 3 hijos que alimentar.
He has 3 children to feed.
Good. Dicen que hay una cueva directamente por debajo de nuestra casa.
They say there is a cave directly under our house.
Under our house.
Our house.
There's a cave directly under our house. Good. ¿Tienes tinta en tu barbilla?
Do you have some ink on your chin?
¿Es una pregunta? Pues creo que no.
You have some ink on your chin.
Ok, mucho mejor. Gimnasia verbal. Was and were short answers. Okay, a very easy exercise now, but a very important one nevertheless. We're going to look at how to answer questions, yes-no questions, with the verb to be in the past.
Okay.
Okay, it's very easy, but it's worth practicing. For example, were you here yesterday?
Yes, I was.
Yes, I was. Good. Were the Beatles famous?
Yes, they were.
Yes, they were. Was your first kiss great?
Yes, it was.
Good. Luego me cuentas. Okay. Was Napoleon French?
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. Were you born in Spain?
Yes, I was.
Yes, I was. Was Queen Sophia born in Greece?
Yes, she was.
Was Pope John Paul II Catholic?
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was. Were the English and the Spanish enemies in the past?
Yes, they were.
Yes, they were, but ya no, ¿verdad?
No.
Okay, no. Was your mother born in Spain?
Yes, she was.
Yes, she was. Good. Were your neighbours at home last night?
Yes, they were.
Yes, they were. Okay, we'll look at some examples in the negative now, okay? Was John F. Kennedy Spanish?
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. Were the Marx brothers Swedish?
No, they weren't.
Okay, Annie, you need to say weren't.
Weren't.
Not weren't. Okay,
Okay.
weren't.
Weren't.
They were, they weren't. No
Oh.
cambia, ¿vale? Es una sola sílaba.
No, they weren't.
No, weren't.
Okay.
Todo el mundo aquí dice weren't, pero está mal. Vale. Were we together last night?
No, we weren't.
Were you ill yesterday?
No, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't. Was the King of Spain in your kitchen on Sunday?
No, he wasn't.
Was your father born in Moscow?
No, he wasn't.
¿Cómo se decía tinta?
Ink.
Ink. Muy bien. Was David Bisbal famous in 1990?
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. Were you living in Oslo last year?
No, I wasn't.
Were you listening to Tchaikovsky last night?
No, I wasn't.
¿Cómo se decía mentiroso?
Liar.
Fenomenal. Okay, we're going to mix both affirmative and negative answers now. I will simply say di que sí o di que no, ¿vale? Were you in Seville last week? Pues sí.
Yes, I was.
Were your children in Italy yesterday? No.
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't. Was Beethoven a great composer? Pues sí.
Yes, he was.
Was your grandmother Spanish? Sí.
Yes, he was.
Was it raining yesterday? Creo que no.
No, it wasn't.
Bien. Were we at the airport on Monday? No.
No, we weren't.
Was I at your house last night?
No, you weren't.
Okay. Were you studying English last night?
Yes, I was.
Good. Espero que sí. Repaso de la entrega anterior, la clave del éxito. As per usual, we're going to look very quickly now at some of the main points that came up in last week's lesson. This is so important, not only to review what happened last week, but also what we looked at in previous installments. Okay, comparatives.
España es más grande que Inglaterra.
Spain is bigger than England.
Hoy hace más calor que ayer.
Today is hotter than yesterday.
¿Es Barcelona más hermosa que Madrid?
Is Barcelona more beautiful than Madrid? Every now and again.
De vez en cuando me gusta ir a la piscina.
Every now and again, I like to go to the swimming pool.
De vez en cuando intento hablar francés.
Every now and again, I try to speak French.
De vez en cuando me llaman.
Every now and again, they call me. Know how to.
¿Sabes cómo hacer una tortilla española?
Do you know how to make a Spanish omelette?
Los ingleses no saben bailar.
Es verdad. The English don't know how to dance.
Tienes que saber comunicar.
You have to know how to communicate. Verbos irregulares.
Él hizo un discurso bueno anoche.
He made a great speech last night.
¿Qué nos mandaron?
What did they send us? Phrasal verb.
¿Puedes recogerme a las 4?
Can you pick me up at 4 o'clock?
Te recogerán del aeropuerto.
They'll pick you up from the airport. Was y were born.
No nacimos en España.
We weren't born in Spain.
¿Dónde nacieron?
Where were they born? Vocabulario.
Mañana va a estar nublado.
Tomorrow is going to be cloudy.
¿El libro tiene índice?
Does the book have an index? Verbos irregulares. We're going to look now at 3 more irregular verbs. This time, the verb to have, que significa Ani,
Tener,
the verb to forget,
olvidar,
and to think.
pensar.
Okay, just to reiterate what we say almost every week, there's no point in learning irregular verbs in the following way. Have, had, forget, forgot, forgotten, think, thought, because when it comes to speaking, you will never, ever be able to produce them correctly if you haven't practiced within real contexts. Okay? When I say practice, I mean practice and practice and practice. Practice ad nauseam. Hasta la saciedad. ¿Vale?
Vale.
Okay, we'll start with some easy ones and then we'll look at a few more complicated ones. Todos los días lo tengo.
Every day I have it.
Ayer lo tuve.
Yesterday I had it.
Todos los días lo tienes.
Every day you have it.
Ayer lo tuviste.
Yesterday you had it.
You had it. Todos los días lo tenemos.
Every day we have it.
Ayer lo tuvimos.
Yesterday we had it.
Todos los días él olvida.
Every day he forgets.
Ayer olvidó.
Yesterday he forgot.
Todos los días olvidan.
Every day they forget.
Y ayer,
Yesterday they forgot.
todos los días olvidáis.
Every day you forget.
Ayer olvidasteis.
Yesterday you forgot.
Todos los días ella piensa.
Every day she thinks.
Y ayer,
Yesterday she thought.
todos los días pienso.
Every day I think.
Y ayer,
Yesterday I thought.
good. Okay, we'll look at some more complex ones now, this time in conjunction with the expression last week, que significa.
La semana pasada.
Y ojo, no decimos the last week, ok, siempre es last week, sin el artículo en inglés. Vale, la semana pasada olvidé el libro.
Last week I forgot the book.
Ok, vamos más rápido. La semana pasada pensamos que era una buena idea.
Last week we thought it was a good idea.
Good. La semana pasada tuviste una fiesta.
Last week you had a party.
La semana pasada olvidaste el informe.
Last week you forgot the report.
La semana pasada tuve una reunión.
Last week I had a meeting.
La semana pasada ella olvidó la sal.
Last week she forgot the salt.
The salt.
The
Como
salt.
si se escribiera S-O-L-T, ok, the salt. La semana pasada tuviste un problema.
Last week you had a problem.
La semana pasada olvidaste el vino.
Last week you forgot the wine.
Good. La semana pasada tuvimos una discusión, que en inglés sería an argument, not a discussion. A discussion, en inglés, significa una discusión profunda, una conversación profunda, ¿vale?
Vale.
Ok,
Last week we had an argument.
an argument, good. La semana pasada él tuvo una cita,
Last week he had an appointment.
an appointment. Bien, la semana pasada pensé que vendrías.
Last week I thought you were coming.
Last week, I thought you were coming. ¿Cómo se dice presupuesto?
Budget.
Good. La semana pasada olvidaste las llaves.
Last week You forgot the keys.
La semana pasada tuvieron una duda.
Last week they had a doubt.
Vale, me alegro que la hayas pronunciado así porque la B en la palabra doubt, duda, es muda, ¿vale? A doubt. La semana pasada olvidamos los papeles.
Last week we forgot the papers.
Good.
A continuación, escucharemos el párrafo de la semana.
Where in the world have you been? We've been looking all over the place for you. When are you going to learn to tell your secretary where you're going when you leave your office? The poor girl never knows where you are.
Where in the world have you been? We've been looking all over the place for you. When are you going to learn to tell your secretary where you're going when you leave your office? The poor girl never knows where you are.
Números 18 y 80. Okay, we're going to look at two more numbers which cause a certain amount of confusion when Spaniards hear them. Okay, 18 and 80. We emphasize the second syllable of 18, 18, and the first syllable of 80.
De acuerdo.
80. Okay, I'm going to read some numbers to you and I want you to tell me what you have by reading them back to me in Spanish to make sure I know you've understood them. Okay, the first one, 18.
18.
80.
80.
80.
18.
80. Okay.
80.
80. Dos veces en una trampa. Vale. 18.
Ahora sí, 18.
Good. 3,118.
3.118.
Bien. 7,418.
7.418.
Perfecto. 17,880.
17.880.
18,818.
18.818.
Fenomenal. 318.
318.
380.
380.
¿Ves la diferencia? Muy fácil, ¿no? 4,380.
4.380.
Good. 4,318.
4.318.
Bien. 9,118.
9.118.
Fantástico. Repaso. Indirect questions.
¿Sabes si van a darnos el contrato?
Do you know if they're going to give us the contract?
¿Sabes dónde está mi abrigo?
Do you know where my coat is?
¿Sabes cuál es la respuesta?
Do you know what the answer is?
¿Sabes quiénes son los ganadores?
Do you know who the winners are?
¿Sabes por qué él no quiere decírnoslo?
Do you know why he doesn't want to tell us?
¿Sabes cuánto vino compraron?
Do you know how much wine they bought?
¿Sabes cuántos alumnos hay en la clase?
Do you know how many students there are in the class? To teach someone how to.
Sara enseñó a bailar a Nick.
Sarah taught Nick how to dance.
¿Quién te enseñó a cocinar?
Who taught you how to cook?
Estoy enseñando a mi hijo a montar en bici.
I'm teaching my son how to ride a bike.
Mary enseña a la gente a manejar su tiempo.
Mary teaches people how to manage their time.
¿Me enseñarías a conducir?
Would you teach me how to drive?
Robert está enseñando a su abuela a usar Internet.
Robert is teaching his grandmother how to use the internet. Vocabulario.
¿Cuál es nuestro presupuesto?
What's our budget?
La embajada va a enviar un representante.
The embassy is going to send a representative.
¿Tienes algo para el dolor de cabeza?
Do you have anything for a headache?
¿Me estás llamando mentiroso?
Are you calling me a liar?
Tengo aspirina en mi maleta.
I have some aspirin in my suitcase.
Prohibido dar de comer a los animales.
Don't feed the animals.
Compraré tinta para la impresora.
I'll buy some ink for the printer. Was and were short answers. Was yesterday Thursday? Di que no.
No, it wasn't.
Were the Beach Boys American? Di que sí.
Yes, they were.
Were you alive in 1899?
No, I wasn't.
Muy bien. Was Alexander the Great fat? Pues no.
No, he wasn't.
Was Spain a world power in the 16th century?
Yes, it was.
Was Ava Gardner a famous actress?
Yes, she was.
Were Tom and Jerry cartoon characters?
Yes, they were.
Muy bien. Irregular verbs.
Steve se olvidó de decírtelo el otro día.
Steve forgot to tell you the other day.
Piensa en algo, rápido.
Think of something, now.
Tuve una reunión todo el día de ayer.
I had a meeting all day yesterday. Expresión de la semana.
Me costó mucho encontrar tu oficina esta mañana.
I had trouble finding your office this morning.
A Tom le cuesta utilizar los ordenadores.
Tom has trouble using a computer.
¿Nos costará encontrar un vuelo barato?
Will we have any trouble finding a cheap flight? Grand finale. Okay, Annie, this is your favourite part where I put you to the test and see how well you've assimilated everything we've taught you today. Okay, ¿te cuesta concentrarte?
Do you have trouble concentrating?
Muy bien, ¿sabes dónde está mi sombrero?
Do you know where my hat is?
¿Cómo se dice mentirosa?
Liar.
O mentiroso. Bien, estoy enseñando a mi mejor amigo a conducir.
I'm teaching my best friend how to drive.
Good. Was yesterday Thursday? Pues no.
No, it wasn't.
Were the Beach Boys American? Sí.
Yes, they were.
Good. ¿Cómo se dice maleta?
Suitcase.
Suitcase. Good. Was the budget bigger than you expected? Pues no.
No, it wasn't.
Good. Olvidé dar de comer al perro.
I forgot to feed the dog.
Good. Okay, take a note of the following number and then tell me what you have. 280,580.
280.580.
Bien. 18,880.
18.880.
Fenomenal. ¿Cómo se dice alimentar?
To feed.
¿Sabes dónde está la cueva?
Do you know where the cave is?
Good. Mi mujer tenía dolor de cabeza anoche.
My wife had a headache last night.
Good. ¿Sabes cuántos deberes tienes esta semana?
Do you know how much homework do you have?
No, not do you have. How much homework you have this week. Okay, again?
Okay. Do you know how much homework you have this week?
Good. Sujeto verbo. Bien. No es una pregunta directa. ¿Vale? ¿Cómo
Vale.
se dice embajada?
Embassy.
Embassy. Muy bien. Okay, Annie, I'll see you again next week.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Bienvenidos al curso de inglés definitivo de Vaughan. Lección 5. Nivel avanzado.
Gimnasia verbal. El primer condicional. Annie, how's it going?
Really good. What
Good.
about you?
I'm fine. Are you full of energy?
Yes, of course.
Good stuff. So we'll get straight to it then and look at the first conditional. The first conditional is the one we use when we're making a hypothesis about the future and what will happen if that hypothesis comes true. This is always within a specific future context. How do we form it? If plus the present simple and then the future with will. Lo que va después de if siempre es el presente simple. Will siempre va en la otra oración. Porque claro, como en español podemos invertir el condicional. If it rains, I will go. O I will go if it rains. Da igual. Lo importante es que después de if nunca, pero nunca ponemos will. If más will en un condicional estrictamente prohibido. ¿De acuerdo? Okay, let's have a look at some examples then. Si mañana hace sol, iré al parque.
If it's sunny tomorrow, I'll go to the park.
Good. Si ella me llama esta noche, estaré contento.
If she calls me tonight, I'll be happy.
Si estudias mucho, aprobarás tus exámenes.
If you study a lot, you'll pass your
Good.
exams.
¿Se puede decir will después de if en un condicional, Annie?
Nunca.
Nunca. Muy bien. Si termino pronto esta tarde, iré al supermercado.
If I finish early this evening, I'll go to the supermarket.
Good. Or if we're talking about work, if I finish work early this evening, I'll go to the supermarket. Tienes que acentuar un poquito más el sonido y en I'll.
I'll.
No al. I'll, ¿ok?
I'll.
Muy bien. Si él hace un gran esfuerzo, su inglés mejorará.
If he makes a big effort, his English will improve.
Good. The only way, in fact, to improve your English is by making a very big effort on a daily basis. Let's try it the other way round. De la otra manera. Es decir, empezando esta vez no con if, sino con la otra oración. Te echaré una mano si me lo pides.
I'll give you a hand if you ask me to do.
Okay, if you ask me to, mejor.
To.
I'll give you a hand if you ask me to. ¿Vale?
Okay.
Terminarán el edificio para finales de mes si hace buen tiempo.
They'll finish the building by the end of the month if the weather's good.
Good. La B de building es más fuerte, ¿eh? Building. Building, eso es. Ganaremos el contrato si hacemos una buena presentación.
We'll win the contract if we give a good presentation.
Muy bien. Él dejará de hacerlo si hablamos con él.
He'll stop doing if we talk with him.
He'll stop doing it if we talk to him.
He'll stop doing it if we talk to him.
Good. Ella se dormirá si le cantamos.
She'll go to sleep if we sing to her.
She won't go to sleep if I sing to her, that's for sure. Okay, the negative. Now, si no llegas puntual, no iremos.
If you don't arrive on time, we won't go.
We won't. Not
won't.
want. We
Okay.
won't go, okay? If you don't arrive on time, we won't go. If más presente simple, luego el futuro con will. Si no ganamos el partido, no nos clasificaremos para la final. Clasificarse is to qualify, ¿vale?
Okay. If we don't win the match, we won't qualify for the final.
We won't. We not won't.
Won't.
We won't. Won't. Un sonido que no existe en español, okay?
Okay.
We won't.
Won't.
Okay, vale. Si no me devuelves el dinero, no podré pagar la hipoteca.
If you don't give me the money back, I won't be able to pay the mortgage.
Good, con una T muda. Muy bien, y me alegro muchísimo que hayas dicho to be able to. I won't be able to y no I won't can, que no existe. Muy bien, si no estudio esta página varias veces, no podré acordarme del futuro del verbo to be able to.
If I don't study this page several times, I won't be able to remember the future of the verb to be able to.
Good. Annie, ¿cómo era el futuro del verbo to be able to?
Will be able to.
Good. Si no deja de llover, no podremos salir.
If it doesn't stop raining, we won't be able to go out.
Cambiamos.
Si ella no está entusiasmada con el proyecto, no invertirá su dinero.
If she's not excited about the project, she won't invest her money. En inglés decimos siempre to be excited about something y no to be excited with something, que sería una traducción literal nefasta.
Ok, si no hay demasiada gente, no tardaremos mucho.
If there aren't too many people, it won't take us long. ¿Ok? Ahora invertiremos de nuevo la estructura de la frase. Vale, la cantante no cantará si no le pagan lo que pide.
The singer won't sing if they don't pay her what she is asking for.
What she's asking for. Good. I'm glad you used the present continuous because we wouldn't say what she asks for. Here we're talking about what she's asking for now, in this particular moment, and not what she always asks for. That's why in English it's essential you use the present continuous. El coche no arrancará si no giras la llave.
The car won't start if you don't turn the key.
The key, good. ¿Cómo se pronuncia el verbo empezar o arrancar? To
Start.
To start, not start. Vale. No nos mojaremos si no nos salimos.
We won't get wet if we don't go out.
Good. No podrás comprarte un coche si no ahorras.
You won't be able to buy a car if you don't save.
Good. La planta no crecerá si no la riegas. Regar is to water. Water también es un verbo.
Ok.
Oye, también to milk es un verbo. Ok, to milk significa ordeñar.
The plant won't grow if you don't water it.
Good.
No conseguiremos nada si no hacemos un gran esfuerzo.
We won't achieve anything if we don't make a big effort.
Ella no te lo dirá si no sabe nada.
She won't tell you if she doesn't know anything.
No dolerá si estás bajo los efectos de la anestesia.
It won't hurt if you're under an anesthetic. Okay, some examples now in the interrogative. Si tienes que pagar más, ¿te quejarás?
If you have to pay extra, will you complain?
Good. Si viene Jenny, ¿estarás contento?
If Jenny comes, will you be happy?
Okay, if Jenny comes, will you be happy or will you be pleased? Ambos valen, ¿vale? Si no cuesta mucho, ¿lo comprarás?
If it doesn't cost a lot, will you buy it?
Si compras el piso, ¿venderás tu coche?
If you buy the flat, will you sell your car?
Si publican mi artículo, ¿lo leerás?
If they publish my article...
Publish, not publish. Publish.
Publish. If they publish my article, will you read it?
Read it.
Read it.
Okay, if they publish my article, will you read it? Good, cambiamos.
Si no hay hielo, ¿tomarás una cerveza?
If there's no ice, will you have a beer?
Si derrumban el edificio, ¿lo celebrarás?
If they knock down the building, will you celebrate?
Si fumas, ¿morirás?
If you smoke, will you die?
¿Morirás si no fumas?
Will you die if you don't smoke?
¿Vendrán si les invitamos?
Will they come if we invite them?
¿Mejorarás si estudias?
Will you improve if you study?
¿Vendréis más si organizáis una campaña en la tele?
Will you sell more if you organize a campaign on TV?
¿Apagarás la tele si yo la enciendo?
Will you turn off the TV if I turn it on?
¿Me llevarás si no tengo el coche?
Will you take me if I don't have the car?
¿Me lo traerás si no puedo recogerlo?
Will you bring it to me if I can't pick it up? La expresión de la semana. I agree. I am fed up of telling Spaniards that in English we never ever say I am agree. I am agree, I'm agree. We never say it. So I'm going to put some background music on for you all to listen to. I agree, I agree, I agree, I agree, I agree, I agree. Se dice I agree. Se ha quedado claro, ¿no?
Ha quedado claro.
Vale. Y jamás decimos I am agree.
De
¿Vale?
acuerdo.
I agree, ¿ok?
Okay.
Bien, let's look at some examples then. Estoy de acuerdo con todo lo que has dicho.
I agree with everything you said.
No están de acuerdo con los cambios.
They don't agree with the change.
The changes.
The changes.
Okay.
¿Estás de acuerdo con la política del gobierno?
Do you agree with the government's policy? Por cierto, la N en governments es muda.
Ok. ¿Cómo puedo estar de acuerdo con eso?
How can I agree with that?
Ella está de acuerdo en posponerlo.
She agrees that we postpone it. Gimnasia verbal. Even if and even though. In English, we have two different ways of translating the Spanish word aunque. It depends very much on the context. I'm going to give you two sentences now, Annie, and I would like you to tell me the difference between each one. Saldré aunque está lloviendo, ¿vale? Y saldré aunque esté lloviendo. ¿Cuál es la diferencia?
En la primera, sabes que está lloviendo y dices, salgo de todas formas.
Vale.
En la segunda, no sabes si está lloviendo o no, pero te da igual, vas a salir de todas formas.
Okay, so in English, when you know that something's happening and despite that you're going to do whatever you want to do, we say even though. I'll go out even though it's raining. Saldré aunque está lloviendo. And when you're not really sure if something's happening or not, but you're going to do whatever you want to do, in Spanish you would say saldré aunque esté lloviendo con el subjuntivo. En inglés diríamos I'll go out even if it's raining. Aunque nos vamos de compras todos los días, queremos aún más cosas.
Even though we go shopping every day, we still want more things.
Good. Aunque queremos más cosas, resistimos a la tentación de comprar más de lo que necesitamos.
Even though we want more things, we resist the temptation to buy more than we need.
Aunque devolvemos cosas que no queremos, vamos de compras para comprar más cosas.
Even though we often return things we don't want, we still go shopping to buy more things.
Good. To buy more things. Muy bien. Cambiamos.
Aunque no me gusta cómo cocina ella, voy a cenar a su casa 2 veces a la semana.
Even though I don't like the way she cooks, I still eat dinner at her house twice a week.
Aunque ceno con ella 2 veces a la semana, todavía tengo hambre cuando llego a casa.
Even though I eat dinner with her twice a week, I still feel hungry when I get home.
Aunque sus hijos son simpáticos conmigo, les sigo odiando.
Even though their kids are nice to me, I still hate them. Some examples now with even if, que es aunque más el subjuntivo en español. Aunque llueva, saldré.
Even if it rains, I'll go out.
Aunque ella esté en desacuerdo contigo, apoyaré tu decisión.
Even if she disagrees with you, I'll support your decision.
Good. Aunque cancelen la conferencia, seguiré yendo a Venecia.
Even if they cancel the conference, I'll still go to Venice.
Even if they cancel the conference.
Cancel.
Okay, they cancel the conference, I'll still go to Venice. Cambiamos.
Aunque estudie todos los días durante 3 meses, no llegaré a hablar inglés con fluidez para enero.
Even if I study every day for 3 months, I won't become fluent in English by January. It's very important here that we don't say even if I study every day during 3 months. We never say during with a period of time, okay? Only with nouns like during the meeting, during the match.
Aunque ganen la batalla, no ganarán la guerra.
Even if they win the battle, they won't win the war.
No dejaré de hacerlo aunque me amenaces con abandonarme.
I won't stop doing it even if you threaten to leave me.
Él dejará la empresa aunque le ofrezcas un aumento salarial.
He'll leave the company even if you offer him a pay rise.
Comprarán el producto aunque sea caro.
They'll buy the product even if it's expensive. Phrasal verb, to make it up with someone. To make it up with someone means hacer las paces con alguien tras una ruptura o una discusión. ¿De acuerdo?
De acuerdo.
Vale.
Deberías hacer las paces con tu hermano antes de que sea demasiado tarde.
You should make it up with your brother before it's too late.
Será fácil hacer las paces con él.
It will be easy to make it up with him.
Todavía no ha hecho las paces con su mejor amiga.
She hasn't made it up with her best friend yet.
No hagas las paces con él hasta que no estés seguro de que decía la verdad.
Don't make it up with him until you're sure he was telling the truth.
¿Has hecho las paces con tu compañero de trabajo ya?
Have you made it up with your colleague yet? Vocabulario. ¿Te das cuenta de que no puedes pasar la aduana con eso?
Do you realize that you can't go through customs with that?
Good. No puedo verte esta noche. Tengo un compromiso.
I can see you tonight. I have a commitment.
Apenas se puede ver el cielo por el número de rascacielos.
You can hardly see the sky because of the number of skyscrapers.
Skyscrapers. Se pronuncia.
Skyscraper.
Good.
No.
Muy bien. Pues el sentido metafórico es lo mismo. Skyscraper, to scrape es rascar, o raspar.
Okay.
Raspar al cielo. Skyscrapers, como rascacielos. Good. El ganador fue elegido al azar.
The winner was chosen at random.
At random. Good. No intentes nada arriesgado o puede que te lesiones.
Don't try anything risky or you might get injured.
Injured, not injured.
Injured.
Injured, you might get injured. A la larga, puede que afecte a las cifras de venta.
In the long run, it could affect sales figures.
Sales figures, muy bien. Tienes derecho a exigir una respuesta.
You have the right to demand an answer.
You have the right to demand an answer. Good. Adivina lo que te ha comprado por tu cumpleaños.
Guess what I bought for your birthday.
Guess what I've bought for your birthday. Good. Gimnasia verbal. Debido a. In English, there are several different ways of saying debido a or debido a qué. The one we're going to look at first is because of. When we say debido a algo, in English we would say because of something. Because of the weather, because of the rain, because of the amount of people, etc., etc. When you say in Spanish debido a que plus a verb, in English we would say simply because. I couldn't go because it was raining, for example. We're going to do an exercise now then, in which I'm going to give you an example with a substantive, a noun, and then I want you to rephrase the sentence and say it with a verb. For example, if I say, I couldn't go because of the rain, I want you to say, I couldn't go because it was raining.
Okay.
Okay? All right then. I couldn't see because of the mist.
I couldn't see because it was misty.
Good. What's the mist?
Neblina.
Good. I couldn't run because of my leg. Pues porque tengo la pierna mal.
I couldn't run because I have a bad leg.
Good. I arrived late because of the traffic. Pues porque había mucho tráfico.
I arrived late because there was a lot of traffic.
Good. Al revés. The match was called off because the weather was bad. Pues debido al mal tiempo.
The match was called off because of the bad weather.
Good. To call off is to cancel something, to call the match off. He didn't make a good impression because his shoes were dirty. Pues debido a sus zapatos.
He didn't make a good impression because of his shoes.
Good. In English, by the way, we don't ever say to cause a good impression. We make a good impression on somebody. I didn't like the house because it had awful curtains. Pues debido a las cortinas.
I didn't like the house because of the curtains.
The curtains, not curtains. Curtains. Good. He had a heart attack because he was stressed. Pues debido al estrés.
He had a heart attack because of stress.
Okay, he had a heart attack, not heart attack, because of stress. Another way of saying debido a or debido a que is due to or due to the fact that. Due to con sustantivo y due to the fact that con verbo. ¿Vale? Haremos el mismo ejercicio. I arrived late due to the fact that there was a delay. Pues debido al retraso.
I arrived late due to the delay.
Good. I lent him the money due to the fact that he was in a desperate situation. Pues debido a su situación desesperada.
I lent him the money due to his desperate situation.
Okay, not desperate, desperate, we say in English.
Desperate.
Desperate, good. The ice cream melted due to the heat. Pues debido a que hacía calor.
The ice cream melted due to the fact that it was cold. No.
That it was hot, cold or hot? That it was
Hot.
hot. Okay, try to say due to the fact that. All together.
Due to the fact that.
Eso es, not due to the fact that. Okay, due to the fact that.
Due to the fact that.
Muy bien. We couldn't watch television due to the power cuts. Pues debido a que hubo un apagón.
We couldn't watch television due to the fact that there was a power cut.
Excellent. We're going to look at another way of saying debido a or debido a que, which is on account of or on account of the fact that. On account of con sustantivo, on account of the fact that con verbo. Vale. We couldn't go on account of the fact that there was a demonstration. Demonstration significa manifestación.
We couldn't go on account of the demonstration.
Muy bien. They abandoned the race on account of the fact that they were exhausted. Pues debido a la extenuación.
They abandoned the race on account of exhaustion.
Okay, they abandoned the race on account of exhaustion, we say. All right? Good. The next example. Jack robbed the bank on account of his addiction. Pues debido a que estuvo adicto a la cocaína, por ejemplo.
Jack robbed the bank on account of the fact that he was addicted to cocaine.
Okay, on account of the fact that. Todo junto. On account of the fact that.
On account of the...
Okay, no es fácil. On account of the fact that. Again. Again.
On account of the fact that.
Good. Y las dos Bs de la palabra robbed se pronuncian de forma mucho más fuerte.
Robbed.
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 Eso es. Muy bien. Jane refused to compromise on account of her stubbornness. Pues debido a que era muy cabezota.
Jane refused to compromise on account of the fact that she was extremely stubborn.
Stubborn. Excellent. Repaso de la entrega anterior. La clave del éxito. There plus to be.
Tiene que haber más personas interesadas en el proyecto.
There has to be more people interested in the project.
Ayer había un problema con el servidor.
Yesterday, there was a problem with the server. Short answers.
Have they seen it yet? Di que sí.
Yes, they have.
Are you going to the party? Di que no.
No, I'm not. Vocabulario.
Pepe sigue disgustado con la decisión.
Pepe is still upset about the decision.
Mi secadora tiene un enchufe inglés.
My hairdryer has an English plug.
Paula es muy ingenua.
Paula is very naive. To feel like doing.
¿Te apetece tomar una cerveza?
Do you feel like having a beer? Verbos irregulares.
Enrique bebió demasiado anoche.
Enrique drank too much last night.
Juan eligió el equipo que quería.
Juan chose the team he wanted.
Nunca conocí a mi abuelo de Burgos.
I never met my grandfather from Burgos. Expresión de la semana.
Por un lado, estoy muy contento. Por otro lado, estoy cansado.
On the one hand, I'm very happy. On the other hand, I'm tired. Phrasal verb.
Déjame salir ahora mismo.
Let me out right now.
Tu hijo dejó salir al pájaro de la jaula.
Your son let the bird out of the cage. Verbos irregulares. Okay, it's time to look at 5 more irregular verbs then. To burn, which means quemar. To draw, dibujar. To misunderstand, malentender. To ride, que es montar. And to stink, which means apestar. Okay then, Annie, let's go. Mi sobrino hizo un dibujo precioso de un coche.
My nephew drew a lovely picture of a car.
Good. Creo que has malinterpretado lo que decía.
I think you've misunderstood what I was saying.
Solamente he montado a caballo una vez en mi vida.
I've only ridden a horse once in my life.
Después de la fiesta, todo el piso apestaba a cerveza y humo.
After the party, the whole flat stank of beer and smoke.
Good. Stank, no, stank. Y smoke tampoco. After the party, the whole flat stank of beer and smoke. Cambiamos.
Sé cuidadoso, si no quemarás la tostada.
Be careful or you'll burn the toast.
El artista ha dibujado un retrato maravilloso de mi perro.
The artist has drawn a wonderful portrait of my dog.
Es fácil malinterpretar sus intenciones.
It's easy to misunderstand their intentions.
Cuando estuve en la India, monté en un elefante.
When I was in India, I rode an elephant.
Abre la ventana, la cocina apesta a huevo.
Open the window, the kitchen stinks of eggs.
Miguel quemó todas las fotos que tenía de ella.
Miguel burnt all the photos he had of her. Some examples in the negative then. Afortunadamente no quemamos toda la madera.
Luckily, we didn't burn all the wood.
Luckily we didn't burn all the wood. Okay, no montó en bicicleta tanto como antes.
I don't ride my bicycle as much as I used to.
Good. Ahora que los obreros han cambiado la cañería, la calle no apesta.
Now the workers have changed the pipe, the street doesn't stink anymore.
Good.
Yo no dibujé aquel dibujo ofensivo de nuestro jefe. Lo hizo él.
I didn't draw that insulting picture of our boss. He did.
No me malinterpretes, solamente te estoy diciendo la verdad.
Don't misunderstand me. I'm only telling you the truth.
No han quemado todo el carbón todavía.
They haven't burnt all the coal yet.
Mi novia no ha montado en bici desde hace años.
My girlfriend hasn't ridden a bike for years.
Su aliento no apesta ahora que va al dentista con regularidad.
Bien, his breath doesn't stink now that he goes to the dentist regularly. Some examples in the interrogative then. ¿Has montado alguna vez en un camello?
Have you ever ridden a camel?
Good. ¿Apestaba la fábrica a productos químicos?
Did the factory stink of chemicals?
Did the factory stink of chemicals? Good. ¿De verdad que un niño de 4 años dibujó eso?
Did a child of
A
4...
child. 2 children, 3 children in the plural, but 1 child. Okay?
Did a child of 4 really draw that?
Good. ¿El camarero me entendió mal o realmente pedí oreja de cerdo?
Did the waiter misunderstand me or did I really order pig's ear?
Pig's ear. Good. Okay. Cambiamos.
¿Quemó el asesino todas las pruebas?
Did the murderer burn all the evidence?
¿Podías montar a caballo cuando tenías 5 años?
Could you ride a horse when you were 5 years old?
¿Soy yo o mi ropa apesta a comida rápida?
Is it me or do my clothes stink of fast food?
A continuación, escucharemos el párrafo de la semana.
If you don't mind, I'm going to take off. I have to attend a charity concert organized by the association where my wife works. I hope I don't fall asleep in the middle of the third movement. Oh, I almost forgot. I left the final draft of the contract for the stand in the book fair on your desk. Look it over, and if everything's okay, sign it and forward it to Simpson in the legal department.
If you don't mind, I'm going to take off. I have to attend a charity concert organized by the association where my wife works. I hope I don't fall asleep in the middle of the third movement. Oh, I almost forgot. I left the final draft of the contract for the stand in the book fair on your desk. Look it over, and if everything's okay, sign it and forward it to Simpson in the legal department.
Números. Números en contexto. We're going to do a little exercise now in which I will read you some sentences containing numbers, and I simply want you to tell me how many of whatever we're talking about I mentioned. For example, if I say I sold my car for 3,500 quid, I want you to tell me how much I sold my car for. Pues en español, si quieres.
3.500.
3.500. 3.500 libras. Quid is another word for pound. Okay, let's look at the following one then. 28,000 people took part in the demonstration. Pues ¿cuánta gente participó?
28.000 personas.
Muy bien. We're going to increase Gareth's salary to $41,320 per annum. ¿Cuál va a ser su salario nuevo?
$41.320.
Muy bien. The total amount comes to £7,301. ¿Cuál es el total?
7.301 libras.
Muy bien. We'll need to order exactly 40,632 rivets. ¿Cuántos remaches tenemos que pedir?
40.632 remaches.
Muy bien. The orchard contains 103,648 apple trees.
103.648 manzanos.
Terrific. Good. Last year, 3,217,970 customers entered our flagship store. ¿Cuántos clientes fueron a nuestra tienda principal?
3.217.970 clientes.
Fenomenal. 2.5 million people commute into the city every day. ¿Cuánta gente va y viene a diario a la ciudad?
2.500.000 personas.
Fenomenal. He has no less than 4,404 bottles in his cellar. ¿Cuántas botellas tiene en su bodega?
4.404 botellas.
Fenomenal. Muy bien, Ani. Repaso. El primer condicional.
Si llueve, nos mojaremos.
If it rains, we'll get wet.
Perderemos si no hacemos algo rápido.
We'll lose if we don't do something fast.
Si tú no lo haces, ¿quién lo hará?
If you don't do it, who will?
¿Quién será mi profesor si tú no lo eres?
Who will be my teacher if you aren't?
Vendrán si les llamas.
They'll come if you call them.
Ella lo hará si le ayudas.
She'll do it if you help her.
Le hablaré si está allí.
I'll talk to him if he's there.
¿Cómo aprenderás si yo no te enseño?
How will you learn if I don't teach you? Even though and even if.
Aunque ella me llame esta noche, no la perdonaré.
Even if she phones tonight, I won't forgive her.
Aunque me gusta a él, no voy a invitarle a la fiesta.
Even though I like him, I'm not going to invite him to the party.
Aunque se nieguen a financiarnos, vamos a seguir adelante con el proyecto.
Even if they refuse to finance us, we'll go ahead with the project. ¿Cómo se dice a la larga?
In the long run.
Good.
Tienen que decirme la verdad, aunque no quieran.
They have to tell me the truth, even if they don't want to.
Presenté la queja, aunque no van a hacer nada.
I filed the complaint, even though they're not going to do anything about it.
¿Lo haría aunque no se lo pidiera?
Would he do it even if I didn't ask him? Vocabulario.
Lo siento por llegar tarde, me detuvieron en la aduana.
Sorry I'm late, they stopped me at customs.
¿Cuántos compromisos tienes este mes?
How many commitments do you have this month?
Sharon vive en un rascacielos en la planta 31.
Sharon lives in a skyscraper on the 31st floor. ¿Cómo se dice aduana?
Customs.
Customs, muy bien.
A la larga podría perjudicar tu salud.
In the long run, it could damage your health.
La plantilla está demandando mejores condiciones de pago.
The staff is demanding better pay conditions.
No te lo voy a decir, adivina.
I'm not going to tell you. Guess. Debido a. He's off work because he's ill. Ahora, debido a su enfermedad.
He's off because of his illness.
Muy bien. They couldn't go sailing due to the lack of wind. Pues debido a que no hubo viento.
They couldn't go sailing due to the fact that there was no wind.
Fenomenal. He refused to accept my offer due to the fact that he's a very proud man. Pues debido a su orgullo.
He refused to accept my offer due to his pride.
Irregular verbs.
¿Nunca has montado en bici antes?
Haven't you ever ridden a bike before?
Malentendí su argumento por completo.
I completely misunderstood his argument.
Dibujó el edificio en 5 minutos.
He drew the building in 5 minutes. Expresión de la semana.
Nunca estoy de acuerdo con mi hermana.
I never agree with my sister.
Estuvieron de acuerdo con el nuevo contrato.
They agreed to the new contract. Grand finale, where we mix absolutely everything we've seen today. And well, as usual, we'll go as fast as we possibly can. Let's go. Ella se dormirá si le cantamos.
She'll go to sleep if we sing to her.
Venderéis más si organizáis una campaña en la tele.
Will you sell more if you organize?
If you organize.
if you organize a campaign on TV?
Will you sell more if you organize a campaign on TV? ¿Estuvo él de acuerdo con los cambios?
Did he agree with the changes?
Did he agree to the changes? Mejor. Aunque vendamos 1000 copias, vamos a perder dinero de todas formas.
Even if we sell 1,000 copies, we'll still make a loss.
¿Cómo se dice al azar?
At random.
Good. Aunque odio a los niños, no me importa si les veo en la calle.
Even though I hate kids, I don't mind if I see them on the street.
Vale. Aunque él nos venda su coche, seguirá teniendo problemas para pagar su hipoteca de todos modos.
Even if he sells his car, he'll still have problem paying his mortgage.
Okay, even if he sells his car, he'll still have problems paying his mortgage. ¿Por qué no haces las paces con él esta noche?
Why don't you make it up with him tonight?
Muy bien. ¿Te gustaría vivir en un rascacielos?
Would you like to live in a skyscraper?
A skyscraper. Would you like to live in a skyscraper? Bien. Tengo un compromiso la próxima semana.
I have a commitment next week.
I have a commitment next week. I couldn't breathe due to the large amount of people there. Ahora, pues, debido a que había mucha gente.
I couldn't breathe due to the fact that there were many people there.
Muy bien. ¿Cómo se dice adivinar?
To guess.
To guess. Bien. Mi abrigo apesta a humo desde la fiesta de la semana pasada.
My coat has stunk of smoke ever since the party last week.
Good. I owe the bank £32,420. ¿Cuánto debo al banco?
32.420 libras.
Fenomenal. Pues muchísimas gracias, Annie. Thank you very much. And I'll see you again next week. Don't forget to study.